Hello. In this video, we're going to be talking about all the features that you can access on the main page as you edit your website. I'm going to go ahead and click on my website, and here's my main page. If you're used to calling it the home page, that's fine. You can do that too. If you haven't done any editing before, and if you haven't seen one of the other videos I've done, I'd like to tell you that this black bar up here is the navigation, the main navigation that'll take you to different areas. If you click on your CSU ID, it takes you back to the landing page that we just came from. The content menu allows you to access your pages, work with your files, or create new content. In the middle here, you have your editing tabs. Now this website, this page here, this main page, has different tabs than all the other ones. But some of the common things include the View tab, the Edit tab, and the Revisions tab. Unique to this page is the Features tab and the Group tab. Now this is your main content area. And I'd like you to remember that it's only 592 pixels wide. Now I've got a movie situated here, and I set it to be 100% width. And I'll show you how to do that later. But just remember, it's 592 pixels wide. So if you have a picture that's over 592 pixels, you might have an issue. And we can talk about that. On the left-hand side, at the very top, you'll see that your department's name is here, the name of this website. And if you click on it, you'll always come back to this main page. Now, if you click on somebody else's website, click on their name, you'll go back to their homepage. But while you're in your website, clicking on that will bring you back to this page. Directly underneath that is your navigation area. Now, your navigation area is accessed through the Group tab. And we'll talk about that in a little bit. Directly underneath that is where you can put in your contact information. And you can see you've got 3 different sections that you can use or not use, depending on what you want to do. On the right-hand side, there's a bunch of different features that you can use or choose not to use. Right now, I've got an announcement section, I've got a quick links section, and I have a social media section. Other sections that could be below here would be including a list of your recent tweets if you have a Twitter feed. And below that would be the news function, your news feed from either the main university news feed or if you have one of your own, or both. Now let's spend a couple of seconds talking about the Revisions tab. It has some very interesting features here. If you look here, it's got an entire list of every single time I have changed and saved this particular page. Every page has its own revision tab. That's because Drupal, the system upon which our content management system is based, is really just a huge database with some code to make things display. So it can afford to take a snapshot of every single time. Now, what else is in here? You'll see that every time I've saved it, it's date and time stamped it, and it's put my CSU ID on it. So if there's multiple people maintaining a web page, you'll see who was the person to change it and when was the time that they did it. You'll see that this page is marked as my current revision, and that everything in the past I have the option of reverting to. Now, on a few of my changes, you'll see that I've got some kind of code marked. On the 8th of May in 2015, I came in and I changed the width of the video. Or I added a feature, or I removed the slider image, or something like that. These comments are very important, especially if there's more than one person working on your website. It lets everybody know what you have done. So you'll probably want to get in the habit, especially if there's more than one of you working on the website. You'll want to get in the habit of writing down what you did. Now, this gives us kind of an interesting way of doing some business here. Let's say that sometime during the year, you have a major undertaking for your department. Let's say in March. On March 1st, starts some kind of build up to a program at the end of the month. So you want to get out the word about it. You want to put on special pictures on this homepage or any page, and you want to do some video, or who knows what you want to do. But the fact is that as soon as that special function is over, you want to go back to a regular looking page. So you've got your current revision set as your homepage. You come in and you make a new edit where you add all the stuff to it. And then as soon as you hit save, your current revision has been moved down and your new revision is there. As soon as your function is over, you just come back and revert. Now, that doesn't get rid of all the changes you made. Nope, it saves everything you've done. So let's say next year, you can revert back to that special page. You could probably mark a little comment on that page so that you'll know which one to come back to. And then all you'd have to do is make a couple changes and you're back in business. And then when that month is over, boom, you can go back to the regular home page.